I think I'm gonna change my intro. I think I'm gonna change that intro song. Maybe something in the new year. That's not what I meant to put on. I'll put that on once we start painting this Santa. I think it sounds like it was from Squid. It's from Squid Game, which was a shitty show. Well, it actually was a pretty good show. Up until the final episode of this season. I'm gonna move one of my keyboards out of the way. Yo, Duke, what's going on, dude? What are you saying, man? Oh, I should peel that off. Yeah, Gemma helped me pick out some colors today. Rolling on the edibles, dude. How was your day? I've got two black. I'm not gonna use the one that's unopened. In blue. Is this on random? This is Jimmy Eat World. It's like a slow song. Here we go. I'll put these down here. Intense. Juke. Yeah. Sounds like fun though, dude. I just had a little toot hoot out of the boot hoot in the basement. And then came up here. Shouldn't that just come right off? Man, I had a horrible experience at the Dollarama today. Horrible. But I got what I needed. I'm putting because I have to touch the equipment. I'm putting gloves on for painting too. And very careful because like ultimately what I want, and I mean I'm hoping in the new year to get this set up better. Or it's like eventually move my studio to the basement where there's a bar, and I don't really drink. So the bar is not being used. I'd love for it to be where my setup goes. Like I want to be able to be like, this is like the main thing here, and then I've got an art desk. I think it's hard to see. I don't think you guys can see it, but it's an art desk And it would be cool to make it like an L shape. You know, like the art desk is like an extension of this desk. I mean, we already have. I mean, we went over the pod mic last night. Like, I have 2 mics set up. So if I just imagine like wireless headphones, got 3 cameras set up, you can just turn and paint and just like flawlessly come back and forth. Just in almost a swivel. I would love that. That would be great. Let's keep this pod mic away from the paint. And, oh yeah, we'll go to our art attack scene. The camera's probably not set up properly. It's over here. So we'll, fuck not. We'll get to that in just a sec. I think I just move it like this. That's pretty decent. We could zoom in. You know what I mean? Something like this. I mean, that's pretty zoomed in. There we go. Man, Duke is rolling. All right, so what we have here is Christmas red. Thought it was the right season for it. We also have a color green, but it's Christmas green. I don't know what makes these reds and greens specifically Christmas reds and greens, but we have a blue, peacock blue, bright yellow. We won't need much of that. White, black, lavender. And luckily, they didn't have any at the store, but I found some of this in the basement. A little bit of Grandpa's cough medicine. This is skin tone. So, and it was like hard. So I put some water in it, put some stank on it. And I'm hoping that that'll work out for Santa's face. Or whatever this guy's name really is. Oh, we could probably there it won't be a lot of red in this. Realistically, you know. His hat here. I'm thinking maybe something under this. For sure. Only because I won this mouse pad from Danu here on Twitch, and my daughter already spilled milk on one corner of it here, so I've flipped it, like I've not flipped it like this way, like I've. It really annoyed me, and I was like, "That's it, no more drinks around the computer." Sorry, I don't know what to tell you, dude. No more drinks. She understood. I just pulled these things out of a notebook. I'm okay with it like this. Is there anything not on that side? Yeah. There. Cool. I'm cool with that. I just would die if I got paint on the on that. I guess we're gonna start with Christmas red. We'll do his hat first. I kind of picture like the beard gray, not just white. So might have to do like a few coats. Probably anyway. The thing that's really going to make this thing pop when it's done is the outlining. Was it Amy who had the idea um, to hang Christmas lights above him like here? Or like that's on the top of the screen? I put them in there anyway. Figured just in case. I guess I can just put those in afterwards. Probably should have known I was going to use more of this. Should be stained from smoking. What, like, kind of like the, use some of the yellow? Oh, I remember how we were able to do these paintings last Christmas. So, like not fast, but like how I was able to paint them and do like coats quickly was I used a hairdryer. I forgot about that. I usually like to paint the sides of them. And I have found like if you did that properly through a lot of the commission work that I did and custom work, they wouldn't require a it wouldn't require a frame. Or at the very least they kind of looked better on the wall. Like if you painted it like if basically if it continued if the image continued on the sides. It's kind of warm in here. I would assume that's probably white here, but we'll put a little red. Yeah, maybe I should get the hairdryer. Would be faster. For sure. Just don't know where it is right now. And I am going to take this this off. It's just hot in here, man. I'm sweating like Mike Tyson in a spelling bee. How's your day, Wolf? Good God. Maybe Peach would be the good thing to do now, or two. Just kind of dive right into that. And maybe it's okay if I've got a little bit of red on it. I think this stuff isn't even going to come out properly. Oh no. Oh well. Okay. Ooh, it's claw. It's. Ugh. Okay. One of these is my coffee. It's not this one. This guy's lost his mind. Look at his eyes. Okay. Now, I assume that Santa's nose is going to be like a little red, you know? I know where the tattoos are going to be, you know what I mean? And I'm going to be able to see these lines through Peach. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that's goopy. That's goopy, dude. Yep. Just like Dollarama paint. Make acrylic like Americana. No, I'm sorry. It's deco art. Ah, fuck. Like, I suspect his nose is going to be... Yeah, I'm probably going to go grab the hairdryer for sure. I'm just realizing, like, how fast it is with that. And it's not that I want to like power through this. It's like I just when you're on a roll, you're on a roll, and it's like I'm not a big fan of sitting around waiting for paint to dry. I'm not saying I'm on a roll though. That's going to be tricky, that crazy face tattoo. I find most mistakes or anything that you're like, oh, I don't know, like with the outline, when you get to the black, the outline really corrects most problems. But like I wouldn't, I'm not like, I wouldn't be able to paint like abstract shit, you know? Or like most of the things that I've done is I draw them first. And then I paint them after I draw them. So I'm not really a painter, you know what I mean? I just know how to use paint to make something kind of like to make a cartoon. You know, I could put some crazy coating on it and make it shiny and it lasts for a long time. It's going to be more tricky to do the numbers there. I don't want to go over them. Well, I do remember what it looked like, so it's not like a... I just didn't want it to darken the paint. Like the and his lip down here. Like crunched up. Oh, his ear. Forgot about his ear. I wasn't really a fan of how I made the like inside of his ear. So here's an opportunity to just redo that. And his neck. I think I want his ear to be a little bit more like, yeah. There we go. I like that way more. And then this neck, dude, with this bulging vein. This guy's seen some shit, man. I left a few things as reference points. Definitely an Adult Swim type Santa. Yeah, I'd say so. That's pretty fair. It's a pretty fair assessment. So white as well. I'm gonna grab that right now. I'm gonna grab the hair dryer. I feel like I should plug this in, not into the outlet with all of this equipment. You know? It's in the opposite outlet, on the opposite side of the wall. It's just one of those things, you know? Okay. Well, if we go off, you'll know why. I'll mute the mic for this. Hot air, baby. It's like instantly dry. Well, for the most part. Yeah, I'm making blue crystal meth. That's right, blue crystal meth, man. Hey, Amy. Happy holidays. Yeah, the blue meth. That was such a great show. Okay, so I think the next part I just want to handle is the beard. So we'll do white. I guess we can get the top of his hat done too. So we're gonna have white, right, which is just straight white, and then I want like a gray. Which I assume you put black in, but not a lot, you know. Like just a drop, right? Maybe two. Um, I'll use the bottom of this. I don't want to use the top because I want to start it with white. Ooh. I'm okay with that. It's a little dark. But that's kind of... Waste not, want not. Finish with your paint. There's some kids that aren't painting. Okay. Alright, white first. We'll do his hat first. Let's get the hat done. White is where the pencil really starts to blend in with. But whatever. Maybe it should be stained, like piss stained. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Santa! I know him. I know him. You're not painting, but you're fine with you wasting paint. If that validation helps in any way, yeah, no, it does. Appreciate that. What's this woman singing about? He's starting to look like a Santa that could show up in an episode of Family Guy. You know what? He kind of does, huh? He's got tiny little eyes right now. That's because all of the noise that we wrote all over his face is just covered. Man, once we start outlining shit, it's gonna get real. Five-day bender. He's just done. Oh. Man, those tattoos. Cookie crumbs in his beard. I'm not even going to handle that cigarette yet. Now, just for shits and gigs, what happens if I do things like this? No, it's not bad, but it's not... He's on the white definitely needs another coat. Fire. Oh, there. Okay. The one time I was on I that's when I started to draw and paint, and people were like, "How much for that?" And be like, "What?" I started to do like custom artwork while I was on EI. Just living at home, painting. It was kind of fun. Did some like a lot of superhero stuff for people. The one thing I hated is when people were like, "Would you paint my dog?" I'm like, I do more cartoon stuff, you know? Or it's like, "Here's a picture of me and my wife." Like, dude. But I did have methods to do work like that. So I always tried to keep it in the wheelhouse of like my kind of like a cartoony, sometimes like a pop art style. But I did a Kill Bill one that was well received, and that wasn't a cartoon. People are like, "How do you do that?" And it's like, so you take the picture, like the reference picture. So let's say this was like a real picture. Let's just say this was a real man who looked like Santa. Like that's what we wanted to draw or paint. I would take that real picture and then I would apply it to like a filter. Sometimes monochromatic, but like it would have, maybe like 4 or 5 colors in it, and you could see the image. Like it was very clear what the image was. But I'd only have to work with 4 or 5 colors, and then the shape of the person's face is very specific because it has just different shapes of those 4 or 5 colors. And then you grid that picture, maybe let's say 5 by 5, and then you grid your canvas 5 by 5, and then you just draw each one. You just fill in the square, fill in each square, and then you step back, you look at it, and you drew it. It's like it's like a legal tracing, cheating, legal cheating. And then I guess you would just apply that same idea, that same thought process to painting it. Oh, I forgot his eyebrows. I don't think I can use this for his eyebrows. I could try. I'm not going to though. I'm gonna use one of these brushes from a store called Dollarama. How do I get into this? Imagine I break them. I can't believe it's taking me this. It's this difficult to do this. Canadian Tire brushes. I think Canadian Tire brushes are more for like painting your house. I had a horrible experience at Dollarama, man. It was awful. Fucking kid scanning my shit in. I brought in my own bag because, you know, we gotta bring our own bags everywhere now. So, brought my Dollarama bag. Anyway, this guy starts. This guy starts. Like, I bring the basket up, you know? And in the basket. No, Jesus. In the basket is all the stuff, you know, all the paints that I got, and some things that Gemma picked out, and the bag. And the bag, as in, here's the stuff, scan it and put it in the bag. Thank you. And what he did was he took the bag out of the basket and threw it at me, landed on the ATM pin machine, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? He starts scanning everything, and he's like, that's $13. And I'm like, debit. And I just had to move the bag out of the way to do the debit stuff. And then he's like, have a great day. I was like, that's it, is it? He's like, yeah. And I just lean over and I grab all my shit and put it in the bag. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, you guys are really on the ball here. And then I did a total Karen and reported that piece of shit. Like, that was in front of my daughter, so she learned a good, valuable lesson of what not to be. He works in a place called Dollarama. I don't expect a ton. Well, I expect to bag my goddamn shit. You know, if I'm buying something that's $4.50 at a fucking store called Dollarama, then the kid who looks like he should be in his mom's basement playing Fortnite should bag my fucking shit. Or, you know, you kind of do make a point, Amy. It's still, yeah, it is at the same time you do make a point. It's Dollarama, like what you don't expect. You shouldn't expect a lot. Worst customer, that was, that, oh man, that's one of them. I haven't had one like that in a while. That's actually not bad. Fucking Zoomer shit. Yeah, have a good one. It's like, yeah, you're gonna have a fun life. I've been trying to be a better person. Ah, my nose is itchy. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I've been trying to be a better person, so it's been hard. Oh, we should do his eyes too. Those are white as well. You're trying to think too. You remember a time you were an absolute Karen, but I can't remember. No, no. I get. Is my phone here? I can read to you what I sent to Dollarama. I'll read it to you. Scarfy, what's going on? 500 biddies. Hey, Scarfy. Thank you so much, my friend. Happy holidays. Can we get a shout out for Scarfy? Maritime streamer. Going to bed soon. I hear you. I'm gonna hit the hay after we finish painting this cracked out Santa. You complained to Jack in the Box, which is mortifying. But I feel like they were over the top rude. Scarfy, thank you so much again, man. I really appreciate that. I never ate a Jack in the Box before. Okay, so this is what I said to the doll to Dollarama, and I gave like a time, like, hey, this is the time. Can you guys read that? No, I'll just read it. But it's real. Like, here's a screenshot. Like, it says Dollarama on it. Okay. Dollarama with my 5-year-old daughter. I passed my Dollarama bag to Scarfy. You gifting it out, baby. Thank you. Man, Manny's gonna shit his pants. Gifted a tier 2 sub. My God, Scarfy, thank you. Manny's gonna poop. Tier 2, baby. That might be the first tier 2 ever. Thanks, Scarfy. Manny, yeah, he'll be okay. All right, I can't do the fingerprint thing with the glove on. Dollarama with my 5-year-old daughter. I'm just gonna read it. All right, read what I said. I'm not gonna edit it out. All right, I passed my Dollarama bag to the Zoomer clerk, who continued to scan my items and then literally throw the bag back at me. Never in my 35 years on this planet have I been so utterly disgusted in a retail setting. The clerk displayed zero customer service skills and seemed like they'd be better suited in their mother's basement playing Fortnite. Night Scarfy, thank you so much. I got to teach my daughter in real time how not to act in public, so there was a silver lining. I didn't get the name of the kid clerk, but I suggest a better vetting process for future employees. This was not a good look. Savage. Was that too much? Says the guy who plays Fortnite all the time. Not in my mom's basement. And I don't work at Dollarama. I don't work at all. Well, if I did work at Dollarama, I would bag your shit. How about that? The customer service of muting while drying is appreciated. See, I know I know how to service customers. Duke, thank you. Resubbed. You're on a 2-month streak, baby? I think the eyebrows are fine. It's the eyes I really wanted to make sure. There we go. Maybe now's a good time to get that cigarette going. But I feel like the cigarette should look kind of grimy. Maybe we'll add some, like, yellow piss to it. probably dirty it up. Duke, man, thank you so much. He's drank another 25 milligrams. Dude, you are going nuts. My God. Are we close to a hype train? Has that ever happened here before? During a paint stream, man, we're off the chains. You guys are crazy. You guys gotta slow down. Yeah, so I'm taking a lot of tomorrow. Um, to kind of plan out some ideas and things like that for Saturday's 12-hour shit show. I can, but I mean, I'm afraid it'll come to a screeching halt. It already did, so it's so good. Don't worry. No worries. Why do it? Don't bother. It's over. Party's over. Yeah, there's gonna be another snowstorm. What are they saying? Like 10 to 15? No, 10 to 20 centimeters. We probably sound weird to the Americans. 10 to 20 centimeters Saturday. 10 to 20 nor 10 to 20 on Sunday. Oh, also, remember how I said I was going to read that book, like read the book, The Alphabet of Manliness, on stream? I read the first page, and I don't think I can. Like, there's some heavy self-censoring you'd have to do on the fly while reading that book. Very funny though. You don't remember that? Oh, I could do a Discord reading. That's true. Well, you remember the best website in the universe? It's self-proclaimed. Maddox. That's who wrote the Alphabet of Manliness. Maddox. Really funny guy. Okay. Let's try to add a little bit of gray. Like, I don't even know what to expect here. I'm just seeing what's gonna work here. Maybe this will just end up not being good at all. I fully plan on brushing this. The best website in the universe, you mean, is Pornhub? I kind of fucked up here, though. Maybe we'll put some piss in the beard. I guess other than yellow. Because we got to do the rings. I think I'm going to do it with... I'm not even going to clean this brush. Damn. We'll start down here. Oh, that's not dry. Yep. I mean faintly. I don't know about that, the ring on, like, because he has an earring. Maybe it should be over here. I think it should. I think it would look better over here. More room for tattoos. There. That's better. I think. It's got a lot of paint on this. God damn, it's hot in here. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I know what to do now because we haven't done another coat of red. I have to keep this cup of water away from all this stuff. I should have it like on like here, so I could slap my brush, you know, and make it feel good, just like Bob does. Did. All right. Oops. We also know that we've got veins here too. So we know that there's a vein right here, right? Ah, that one's pretty red. Dude, he's cracked out. He's completely cracked out of it. Oh, you know another place that should be quite red? Gotta get rated. in there, dude. It's under his eye. It needs to be like really red. Right? That probably should have been like that. Oops, not that red though. Yeah, that's good. Give him like a this is gonna be lit. Give me orange. It's not enough yellow. Whatever. Okay. I think I'm gonna do. Clean these off. And give it one dry go. And then I think we're gonna move to the outlines. And that's where shit's gonna get real. Yeah, I didn't know what to think. I'm actually a fan of the veins. Too. Like once the bloodshot eyes come in and everything just starts to get outlined in a real thick black, that's gonna be good. Okay. Okay. Um, just trying to get a. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be good. This is where this is where it's like gonna really start to look like a cartoon. On my camera, I bet you I bet you I look weird up here in the corner right now. um, not that. We have a finer one too. So, maybe this is what I do the tattoos with. Oh, that's pretty. All right, everything's backwards. It's pretty thin. Moo Moo, what's up? Popped in, was like, he needs a smoke. Come back and he's got one. Dude. This guy's on all kinds of drugs. Wait till we give him the creepy eyes. Actually, I think I'm going to use this same new brush we've been using to do the outline. But the tattoos and shit on his face, we're going to use the smaller one. This one? This one. There. Either way, we're all going to be using black. This has got to get the hell out of my way before I knock it over or confuse it with my actual coffee. Can you have a gold tooth? Bro, I never even thought of that. Yes, he can. Dude, where's my... yeah, he can. Because we haven't done anything with this here. So we could, like... could do some teeth, and then we could give him a gold tooth. And that's kind of... I've tried to make that as orange as possible. Maybe we can make it a little bit more... just to opposite, so we could do, like, a gold tooth here. Something like that. You're getting a gold tooth? That's cool. Oh, it's a molar. Okay. Well, still cool. Just because you want it done properly. Fair. Okay. So... this will be the outline. These will be the outlines because I don't want to do the tattoos yet. Plaster keeps breaking. Yeah, I've got a... what is it? What was it? A root canal. And a crown. And a root canal. Only one. But, that wasn't, fun. What was the place they sent me to? Endodocs or something? I think it was called. Very expensive. I mean, I tried to get as much dental work as done as I could before I left the radio station. They were like, man, you go into the dentist a lot. I'm like, yeah. I might be leaving, so I want to get all this work done on your dime. Like, you haven't been to the dentist more in your life. I was like, yeah, I know. Why do you think I'm going? It's like, do you really need that root canal? Like, yeah. Best tip you got is brush your teeth in the shower. I've been brushed. Yeah, that's a good idea. I brush my teeth in the shower. A lot of people think that's gross, by the way. And I guess, you know, maybe they're picturing it differently than what it is. And if that's the case, then fair. You know, it's not like you're washing your asshole with your toothbrush and then you're brushing your teeth, you know. You think it's gross, but I can't give an argument as to why. It's because it's the bath, you know, like it's the shower. You wash your ass in the shower, you also spit in the drain. Yeah, you know. Yeah. I get it, but it's like It saves some. It's a time saver. Plus, it's almost like you don't ever have to worry about like the toothpaste in your sink. I suppose the principle of it would be the same as pissing in the shower. I guess, and I'm not saying do that, but you know what I mean? Yeah, your sink is clean. I knew it. I knew it. I broke into your house last night. I saw. We got two kinds of people. People who wipe from the front. You shower in the sink sometimes. I want to get one of those tushies installed in my toilet. It's like a bidet. I want one, I'll admit it. Does this mean you only brush your teeth once a day when you shower? Oh, a great question. No. No, that's not what it means. So what I would do is yes, I would go to where my toothbrush holder is in the shower and grab my toothbrush and brush my teeth at the sink. That's fair. Yes, I do that. Yeah. So sometimes I guess I get the toothpaste in the sink. See, Moomoo's got it figured out. Two showers. Oh, are they ads? Sorry. Sorry for the ads. Just catching up on the shower brushers. It's a good term. I like it. There are dozens of us. Oh yeah, we don't want to mess up the cigarette. And he smokes real cigarettes. I'm going to do a gold tooth there at some point, so I don't want to do too much to that mouth. You know what I'm saying? How I got into shower brushing, though. Hmm. Time saver. Man, I love water picks. They're great. I wouldn't say they're a replacement for flossing, but man, they really help that flossing process. I mean, maybe it depends on the kind of water pick you have, or the quality of it. I'm gonna add the rest of the details on the cigarette with the smaller brush. This is where shit's about to get real. I think after the eyes, I'm going to switch to the other little brush. Made by the Waterpick Company. Just a power washer. Yep, just pressure wash the shit out of your teeth, dude. All right. And then this thing again. I'm pretty sure it was like... Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Just the outlines of the eyes, and then I'm gonna... Oops. Yeah, I'm finding like anything, any smaller movements, I'm gonna... This brush is a little too thick, I think, so... Put a weed leaf. He's like, kiss me under the mistletoe. You will kiss me. Like, okay, Jesus. All right, I'll kiss you. Once we put those eyes there, man. Once those eyes go there, I'll put them in right now. What do I have? Parkinson's? That was inappropriate. Okay. I like hold my breath. Like, I don't know why I do that. This is one of those times. Okay. No worries. Actually, I gotta... Well, it's funny you say, can he have a teardrop tattoo? You can't see it in the painting, but he actually has a snowflake tattoo and Post Malone style tattoos, and he's got a... I'm sweating profusely. He's got like a Christmas tattoo on the side of his head that says 1225. You just can't see it. Hold on. Christ, on a bike it's hot. Okay. Thanks, Moo Moo. You should definitely paint during your 12-hour stream. I'm thinking, well, I've got another canvas this size. And it's like when you think about like drawing it and painting it, you know, it's probably, it depends on what it is, right? Depends on what I do. Or no, that was the idea. We were going to get the Discord to pick what it is I'm going to draw, or what it is I'd paint on the 12-hour stream. You know, I don't know. I think it could probably take a few hours. I'm just wondering, like, what are some ideas or options that we could put in a poll that I could put up like tomorrow? doesn't need to be Christmas related. Scarface, black on white. Nice. I did a watercolor Mario like a while ago. But I also did like Mario and Princess and Yoshi for Gemma last Christmas. I think on the back of this painting is the idea. Make poll in Discord for what to paint. So, I'll post that up tomorrow. Like, I like looking at references and trying to recreate what I'm looking at, but I also like taking a reference and then just putting a wild twist on it. Like this idea and like what this has become just took a wild twist, like on stream yesterday. Paint the Grinch. Ooh, that's a good idea. I've got green. The Grinch on his worst day. This guy's looking hurting. Now, that's a good idea, actually. I like that. Okay, so underneath this guy's eye. Oh, wait. Under this guy's eyes are Post Malone style tattoos. And they go as such. That is an X. I should have done this one first. Damn, that's tough. Oh yeah, he also had a bunch of wrinkles on his forehead. And then there was like a snowflake tattoo here. I'm gonna try to make it smaller than what we made it before. Hey yo. Well, it's not perfectly symmetrical, but whatever. Can we do an icicle under his eye? That's okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it was off frame. Okay, so the next thing, I'm gonna have to look at the picture on my phone. The reason why is because I want to get that font back. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. Enjoy this. You're gonna freak. Oh yeah. Whoopsie. Well, I know what the other two looks like, so. Ooh, that's gonna be close to his beard. It is close to his beard in this in the reference that I've got here, but we're gonna make it go like here. Get that done now. There. It's a little crooked. Better. And then back around here. And then right back up. Okay. Mm-hmm. You were riding your bike and the handlebars snapped off? Holy shit, I almost spilled drinks everywhere. Uh, I think I would benefit from an even thinner brush. I mean, this did it, but thinner would have been better. Um, yeah, it kind of looks like it did. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I guess there were other like, yeah, the fan brush. Should get one of those. Not really seeing. Oh, I guess I didn't do this, any of this. I forgot about this. So this brush is actually wide enough to do this. So whatever. Yeah, I find like this, like even this, like it's small, but like I don't mind outlining like the outlines of most of it being like a thick black baby. Okay. Oh, I almost dipped that in the yellow. Maybe that's what we wanted. We wanted him to have a little bit of a piss in his beard, you know? I don't have the patience to do art. Well, honestly, I hardly do these things anymore. And I even said before I came in here to do this, I was just like my mom's over visiting, and I said it's so therapeutic. Like it's really it's relaxing to me. But like, it does. I like when it hits me. You know, like, goddamn, what is this? It's got to be like this. Fuck this ear up pretty good. I guess. Let's just hide that. There. Look at that. I fixed it. I mean, he has no earlobe at all. But whatever. Whatever. Just made that. Yeah, right? Um. Okay, so there's a black line here. We had one here. We did 2 layers of red, so I can't see it, so I have to look at the reference drawing. Here. And here. Like some light, you mean like some light outline, you think? Maybe not as thick, but like maybe a light purple. We have a purple? Dude, I got lavender. Hold on, let's see. Let's let me clean. Oh wait, no, I have a clean brush. I almost dipped it in my coffee, dude. I almost dipped it in my coffee. That vein's dry. Or that paint is dry. Let's do light purple. Just very little. Because these veins are like, that's a little. Might have used a little bit. Might have been a little heavy there at the top, but. Little heavy. That works too, man. This guy has seen. This guy has seen some shit. Should I just give him like one of those Frankenstein style scars? It's just like you know, like the. Oh man. Oh, I have also have to do is red eyes. I feel like if you did like as thin of a black outline as possible around maybe some of that. And that's the thing with like trying to make it darker. It's like black is the worst color to do that with. Yeah. Need new brushes for sure. I'll go down here because I find it. I think I use. I think that lavender is like too light down here. You want it to look like the back of your nana's knees. You know. I think I did the head one a little better, but I think I need finer brushes too. Or like I guess what you said, you could just like these are from the Dollarama. I used to go to Michael's and they'd pay like or you might pay like $25 for a paintbrush. You're like, yeah, okay. And go to the Dollarama and just get a whole bunch of them. I mean, of course, the brushes at Michael's would be more detail or more, they are higher quality, but these ones are okay. Okay. Now we're gonna do bloodshot eyes for Santa. Let's do. I was gonna do glitter like I did with last year's Christmas stuff, but I'm not gonna do glitter because I can't find it and I can't find the glue. Look up Opus. They do orders across Canada. Ooh, really? I'm not fucking up these eyes. Oh my god, I'm sweating profusely, dude. They do beginner to intermediate stuff. Ooh, really? I think a toothpick would have been better. I could probably do it with a toothpick even better. It's pretty cool. Not too bad. Not bad for getting jiggy with it. We gotta get his. We can't forget his gold tooth. Dude's out of it. You should make a voice for for his character. He would be an entertaining Santa.
Hey, how's it? This is too low. Hey, hey kids, it's me, Santa. Better listen to your parents this year. Still too low. Hey guys, it's me, Santa. Right. Watch the. Oh, wait.
Or gaps. I'm thinking I'm gonna give him teeth, but he's gonna have the gold tooth for sure. Okay. I'm gonna give him his tooth. I could draw it, but I'm just gonna use the black outline. I want to make sure I get more than. Oops. I forgot that that's not dry. I mean, it could be. His teeth are looking all fucked up. Yeah, he's thugging it up, man. It's almost like you can't even see his. You can't even see his like bottom teeth. He looks like he's like like he's got like bunny meth teeth. Oh, hold on. It's gonna be loud. Because it's almost like there's four teeth here, but you can only see the these two. Give him bleeding gums. Or what if I made? I'm wondering, huh? What if I made so they are definitely his top teeth, and then you saw some of the gap? You know what I mean? Hold on, hold on, hold on. What if it was like this? Jesus Christ. Let me put those little marks on the cigarette. Should his lip be bleeding? Or are we just overkilling it now? There's not much more room to do, you know? Well, even if, like... Oh, I forgot the black outline up there. Even with, like... Even if you wanted blood, it's like... Blood's kind of... The red, you know? It's like... Oh, yeah, no, right? But, like, he's already, like, his bloodshot eyes. He's all tatted up like Post Malone, you know? He's clearly jonesing for something. And he have cocaine on his nose. Well, I think I've got the same problem with that as I do with the blood. Is there's so much white already on the, you know what I mean? Like there's already so much white on the picture. I guess you could like put like you could like make his you know like put it on his like, cookie crumbs on his beard. I just don't know. I don't think I have any colors to make cookie crumbs. I'm thinking chocolate chip, you know? Well, for the most part, I don't usually mind doing something and be like, oh, okay, we'll do it again. But once I get into the outlining and the black, it's like, you know, like if I do anything with this, I basically this is the end of it, you know. Yeah. Sometimes I just kind of like, just kind of fucking around. You're right, man. It is. It's pretty much toast. I mean, other than like whatever you want to do back here, maybe in here, you know, whatever that color is. Could be blue. We have blue. That actually would work. Blue would be an okay. Green would be okay too. We don't have any green in this. Willow, what's going on? How are you? I'm sweating profusely in here. He's on. He's on drugs. The Santa's gone insane. Where is he? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm doing well. Doing well. Are you ready for Christmas? New York on the brim? I mean, he's looking pretty Post Maloney. Baloney. Diamond studded. Dude. I think I went overkill on the gray. Like, I mean, for the amount of gray that I used in this, we didn't really use a lot. Yeah, whatever. At this point, I'm just gonna end up ruining it if I add any more to it. So fuck it. Not one bit. You're being the Grinch this year, girl. Just want to do some things like this. Now we had the idea of taking the lights that are up here and putting them there, but I don't think so. I think that might like in the drawing and the concept of it, it was cool, but I think it might make it too noisy. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna color that. I'm gonna make one. It's gonna be one background. I'm not gonna do anything insane, but I can't decide between green or blue. Do you think green because it's Christmas? We got Christmas green. I mean, doesn't it seem? You know what I mean? Green. Well, it's just I don't have a lot to work with here, so I think I might just do like a solid color. Cop out. It's green. Okay, all right, green. Don't make that noise.
I don't want it, you know?
Okay. Draw an elf with booze in the background. Oh, the old elf on the shelf. God. So we were at Dollarama today. Gemma. We're in line at Dollarama. And I see her like looking at me. Or she's like staring behind me. And I'm like looking and I just kind of turn around. And there's all these elves. And I'm like, what? And she's like, huh. Oh, I don't think it's wasting at all. It's just kind of. I mean, I could maybe do some kind of pattern, but I don't think I want to put anything else, like character-wise, in it. We could do a pattern of some kind. I'm gonna have to do that outline again. I think next time I'll do backgrounds along with everything else before the outline. For sure. For sure. Yeah, so Gemma's like looking at all these elves on the shelves. And she's like, why are they all here? Why are they all here, Dad? I'm like, oh, they're literally watching you. Don't fuck up. She's like, oh, okay. I don't think I'm going to use this paintbrush for the rest. I'll mute this for this. Whew. Man, that hairdryer saves a shitload of time. Woman nod. Some Christmas like garland? Damn. Yeah, I'm not sure what I would do. I might do a pattern on the green. I think I might do a pattern. I don't know yet. But like I gotta do a lot of or the stuff that I usually do is like pop art and then like I like outlined cartoons and sometimes this pattern background. Well, and sometimes it's like you take a look at something and it's it was what you thought it was in your head, but like this is definitely I didn't even think this up in my head. Like this was on the fly yesterday with like blue-eyed mama. Maybe like white snowflakes, white on green. That'd be kind of cool. Hold on. I also forgot that there's technically a little piece of green up here. Like, I mean, if that's where I'm going with it, right? Boop boop. It's just background bar because it's easy to draw bottles and stuff. Oh, like he's got like a whole bunch of bottles in the background. Or maybe like he's standing in front of the Grinch. Oh, and by the way, I think Grinch would be a great idea. You brought up for the shit show. Is there a way to make him? No, no. I'm afraid of overdoing it. Oh shit! What are you doing in my bedroom? Mrs. Claus is cheating. Dude. Mrs. Claus is cheating for sure. All right. Well, if I what I always liked to do was sometimes I used to make the backgrounds of the projects first, and sometimes it would be like I would take like a green, like we'll just use this for an example, and then I'd make like three or four different versions or three different shades of that green, and so I would paint the canvas one of those shades, and then I would spray. Well, no, I did not. I know I can't do that here because I'll make a huge mess all over this equipment. But like, I would like take a straw, and like spray paint onto the canvas of a different shade of the green, and do that again. Take a sponge, dip that, you know, and then eventually you have this weird, crazy background that looks like it's got some kind of texture to it. But no, I did not do that here at all. I'm just wondering, like, sounds fun, but you gonna die. Inhale the paint fumes, my friend. I'm just wondering, like, I don't know if I should do any more to that or not. I can see like a white pattern of snowflakes. Hmm. I'm not a hundo. I'm not a hundo yet. Yeah, there's like some real estate up there on the headband. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wanted that to be thick, boy. Santa won't know what hit him. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna paint one of those. Paint the other canvas during the shit show for sure. Play a little bit of Fortnite, and we will be doing community games. Cause I mean, like, how could we not? Right? Oh, we're over here now. Oops. I would appreciate an Oh My Josh Christmas tree with a Duke ornament. Get to painting. All right, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Maybe that's what the painting should be on Saturday. Is a painting of Duke. What do you think of that? What do you think? A painting of Duke? You would buy it? No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. That's bullshit. Moo uh, I'm loving the purple on the veins, dude. Thank you so much for that. That was fucking great call. I'm loving that. Because when we were drawing it last night, I was like, yeah, I almost did a neck tattoo instead. I think if I was on a bigger canvas, I would probably do more deep, like a maybe this would have been a bigger picture, you know, like just imagine whatever this is, but like, like his body and like him being somewhere that'd be cool. I'm just splitting hairs at this point. Yeah, he's pissed off, man. Look at that. There we go. Sit back here for a sec. You notice what I do a lot less of while I do when I when I do this? What am I doing a lot less of? Amy will be able to immediately answer this. That's one. I bitch less. What else? That's right. Even though it's right in front of me. And now I really want to. They're putting the tax up on vaping in this country. Of course. Could I make the bell more gold? What would be a good color to mix with yellow to make that kind of a little more that, you know? Because I know what you mean. It is straight up yellow. It's actually straight up bright yellow. Maybe like a orange-ish? Or just maybe like a shade. I can't get this goddamn gloves off. Oh, gold paint? That's a good call, dude. Gold paint. At the dollar store and see if that Zoomer will throw gold paint at me next time I go to Dollarama. Good God. He probably will because now he's aware of your email. Oh, he doesn't check anything. He doesn't check shit. There you have it. I didn't sign it, but... Fuck, where would you even sign that? I think I've got sparkly white. I think I have some kind of sparkly shit in the basement, maybe? I don't know. I didn't go too crazy on the gray on his beard, and I'm actually happy about that. And those veins, dude. This guy has seen some shit. Those tattoos are nuts. Sometimes if you don't use it for a while, it doesn't work. What's up with that? Fuck, dude. There. Is Whisper on? I haven't seen him in a while. He walked in on the elves gangbanging his wife every time, dude. Every time. Alex is live? Yeah, he should. Alex is live. Well, yeah, I mean, he's never home. I love Tabitha Sepatha, but we raided her last night. Oh, Peachy. I mean, whatever. She's playing Cyberpunk? The fuck is going on? She's creating her character. I hope she realizes that you careful, your fucking labia is gonna hang out. Not hers, but her characters. Every time you change from a penis to a vagina, from a penis to a vagina, penis to a vagina, the penis like shows up and then it like moves, dude. Right on, Moo Moo. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. We're raiding out to Peachy right now, guys. That's it for tonight. And we'll catch you guys live at 10 a.m. ADT on Saturday for the 12-hour shit show. Cringy videos, funny videos, hanging out, eating chips, playing Jackbox, a little bit of Fortnite too. Say hi to Peachy for me. I'll catch you guys on Saturday morning.